Hey everyone, it's Nicole. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I like to post about books and music, mostly Taylor Swift. Today is my next update in my Lana Del Rey discography series, Lust for Life. Can we talk about this cover first of all? It is so beautiful. I love the 60s vibe. It's a different 60s vibe than the other 60s vibes she's played with in previous album covers. I tried to wear something with, I think these are daisies. The daisies in her hair are so cute. The mushrooms are also giving kind of 60s vibe, if you're picking up what I'm putting down. But I believe the only two songs I know on this album are Love and Lust for Life. I actually was obsessed with Love and Lust for Life when those came out in 2017. I don't think I know anything else. A lot of A$AP Rocky. What am I about to be listening to? She has a song with Stevie Nicks. Why did no one tell? I had literally no idea. A Stevie Nicks collaboration of hers flew under my radar. A song with the son of John Lennon and Yoko Ono. So this is gonna be really 60s. I remember the vibe of Love and Lust for Life. It felt like a different kind of retro that she'd never played with before. I don't know if they're indicative of the rest of the album. I have no idea what to expect. But yeah, I'm really excited and intrigued. A quick disclaimer, there's going to be a lot of talking in this video. I feel kind of weird that I have to say that. I'm going to be talking in my YouTube video. I got some people complaining in the last one, like, why are you talking? This is not a kind of reaction where it's just going to be like the music playing and me going, ooh, yes, slay, because I just find that really boring to watch. I highly encourage you to go just listen to the album. Then you don't have any talking at all. It's really cool. It's probably an amazing album, so I really highly suggest that you go listen to it. This is for people who want a reaction and lyrical analysis on the first listen, but overall I've had a very positive response in my Lana series. A lot of new subscribers, so welcome to the channel. And I really like talking about lyrics. It's my favorite thing about music, and the girls that get it are getting it. I'm getting a lot of comments of people commenting on my interpretations, on my analysis, people talking about the way they read into some of these lyrics in a different way than I did. So if you want to just listen to the music with no talking or very little talking, go ahead and click off this video now. If you like lyric analysis, this is the video for you. Also, I have sat more with Honeymoon. I still love Salvatore. I think that's my favorite song. I also noticed, okay, I think I pointed this out in the video, but the way she says soft ice cream, I think she does that in another song from a previous record, but I was reading some interpretations of her lyrics after posting that video. Soft ice cream, soft I scream. That kind of blew my mind. I guess that's why she says it so often, or at least like a couple times, if I'm remembering right. And somebody else was saying they're like creeped out by it, and I definitely can see that because there's a lot of tension in Honeymoon. There's like this eeriness, especially on the title track. It feels like something is about to go wrong. There's like this undertone of fear. However, to me, it felt like dirty. Soft ice cream. But I don't know, in Salvatore she also says dying by the hand of a foreign man, then to say soft ice cream. But if you're actually dying and it's not like a, oh, I'm so in love with you that it kills me, I don't think you'd be screaming softly. I don't know. Again, there's just so many ways to read into her lyrics, and that was just something I noticed and I've been thinking about a lot since that upload. And yeah, let's just get into it. There are timestamps down below. I haven't listened to Love and Lust for Life in such a long time. I might just go ahead and watch the music video because I believe I know all the lyrics to this one. Okay. Right off the bat, I have to commentate. What is this instrument? Is it strings, or is that... I've never been able to figure it out. It's like percussive. I freaking love the bell sleeves with the daisies in her hair. It's just so angelic. I'm in love with this aesthetic. Her voice sounds a little bit different on this track compared to like the stuff on Honeymoon. It feels like a really different production style. Like it still sounds like her, but there's... There's like an intimacy. I don't know. It feels closer in the mix. I'm not sure. There are like birds chirping in the background. Not chirping, like cawing before the first pre-chorus. It's definitely not going to get picked up from my laptop speakers, but like what? Something about this production still feels very Born to Die. Not the song and the sound itself, because it feels like more romantic than some of the stuff she'd sang about earlier, but like this noise in particular. That part. I don't know how to explain it. That thing that's in the background, I feel like that shows up on Born to Die. This feels more like Born to Die than Honeymoon did. Honeymoon was a departure. Still pretty consistent in the sound, but like definitely different from anything before. So was Ultraviolence though. Now everything's got a really consistent retro theme, but there's like new explorations every time. That weird sound reminds me of a police siren. That song just feels like such a hug. It's like a classic song about human connection. I love when she says, "Don't worry, baby." It sounds like she's trying to connect like people being in love like in the 60s to people being in love now, like listening to some of the same songs but in different ways. You're part of the past, but now you're the future. It feels more optimistic than some of her work before. You get ready, you get all dressed up to go nowhere in particular, like making a whole event of nothing, versus some of her earlier lines saying like, "Baby's all dressed up with nowhere to go," from Carmen. It sounds sad, but in this one, it sounds like, oh my god, the possibilities are endless. I'm making an event of going to the coffee shop and like journaling or something, versus that feeling of loneliness from that same kind of thing before. And it seems like in the second verse, she has sympathy for young people. Like they feel invincible, you know, you're the coolest, but she acknowledges how there are things they can be sad about. And she's encouraging them not to turn to drugs and alcohol if that's what, but that don't mean that you should abuse it means. It's definitely a different message. It feels so wise and human connection-y. Even just the title of this one feels more optimistic, like having a will to live versus like born to die. Even on the cover of this album, like she's smiling so much. Okay, wait, no, I remember the opening line, "Climb up the H of the Hollywood sign." I remember reading at the time this came out that that could be a reference to of an actress, but it's like romantic again. There's nobody here, just us together. We're the masters of our own fate. We're the captains of our own souls. There's something eerie about that. It's like she's acknowledging she has a choice to end it there like somebody did before. Maybe like a reference to a troubled past of hers. I love her scatting. I love that. I think I like this one even more than Love because the melody. This is a movie. I forgot how good this chorus is. It's so good. The Weeknd. This collab just like makes sense. It's a will to live, and that's different. This back and forth. I forgot about that. Okay, now in the second verse, she changes it. "We dance on the H of the Hollywood sign till we run out of breath, gotta dance till we die." Oh my god, copycat. There's no more night, blue skies forever. The optimism. This piano sends me. She's scatting in the background. Oh, she's got Max Martin on this, I guess. No wonder it slaps. Wait, listen to the piano. That, I never noticed that. There's like this electronic sound in the bridge. That's so cool. Why is that so good? I think I like that even better than Love. What? I don't understand like how I could have a different favorite song. Is there a song that's better than this on this album? It doesn't feel possible right now. Wait a second, why does YouTube say I already listened to this? I have no recollection, unless it came up while I was like in the shower. 13 beaches. I can't remember the melody. I'm literally trying to like sing it. Oh my god, Honeymoon, is that you? This is different. I'm literally in love. Holy shit, is this an audio of Marilyn Monroe? It sounds like her. Is it? No, it's not. It's just the fucking transatlantic accent. It's from Carnival of Souls. It's a movie sample. Oh, so is this gonna be a sad song? I just read the first verse. "It took 13 beaches to find one empty, but finally it's mine. With dripping peaches, I'm camera ready almost all the time. She can't like get alone, but I still get lonely. And baby, only then do I let myself recline." Jesus, so it's like you have to trade interaction for peace of mind. "Can I let go and let your memory dance in the ballroom of my mind?" Ooh, that's like the songs, because she says it twice on Tunnel under Ocean Boulevard. "Skinny dip in my mind." Okay, I'm just reading the song at this point. Let's keep listening. There's like a satellite sound. The BB? That reminds me of the satellite line from Love. There's an outer space vibe. Whoa, is that a phone ringing? Okay, hold on. I need to go back. That sounds like a phone ringing. This feels like such a cinematic song for a movie set in outer space. I see like the Earth from a satellite perspective. This beat is sick. That's crazy. Oh, those chords that just happened, the dun dun dun, ooh, yes. Is the spacey sounds a metaphor for how alone she feels? It's like those floating objects in space, just surrounded by nothingness, just the vast expanse of the universe. Ooh, there's a breakdown, but there's still a really distinct beat. That piano! I don't think that was the bridge, that was the outro. Yep, it's over now. Okay, so I like what she's doing with this. It hurts to love you, but I still love you. It sounds like a love interest, but she's talking about fame. Ooh, so it's like this circle. She's lonely when she's alone, but it's the only time she can fully relax. So it's like she needs both the social interaction and the invasion of her privacy to not feel lonely, but to actually feel like she can decompress, she needs to be alone. And the only way she can like get inspiration for her songs is to be alone, like on a beach, reading a book or whatever. But when she gets that inspiration for her songs, she puts it out, she becomes more famous, and then it's more difficult to make new songs because she can't get any privacy. Very cyclical. I like the sound of that one too. It's got this emptiness, the spacey sounds, while also feeling like really intimate and close to her. This is a very ultra-violence intro. Ooh, that chord change. I'm afraid this is gonna hit. Oh my god, wait, that drum roll. I'm sorry, what? Oh shit, this chorus is gonna hit, isn't it? What? Wait, is there electronic stuff happening again? Yeah, there's some beep beep boop boops. The lyrics? What is this? Why? Why does it sound like that? What is this? How is she so good? My cherries and wine, rosemary and thyme, and all of my peaches are ruined. What? What does it mean? Wait a second, she covered Summer Wine by Nancy Sinatra. I'm fucking obsessed with that song. Is that on an album? The Peaches. Okay, with the 13 Beaches. With dripping peaches on camera ready almost all the time. Okay, when saying peaches, obviously I'm thinking of an ass. I think of Lord's song, Solar Power. My cheeks in high color, overripe peaches. She's literally talking about her ass because of the album cover. But like, what is she doing here? With dripping peaches? Oh, coming out of the ocean. I see. I understand. Paparazzi photos of her coming out of the ocean. But wait a second. All of my peaches are ruined. Different song, different metaphor, I guess. Her growth? I don't know. The fruits of her labors. It's toxic relationship? I want to know so bad what she's singing about before I get too swept up in the song again when I unpause it. Oh my god, the third verse. Is it real love? It's like smiling when the firing squad's against you and you just stay lined up? Yeah. Fuck. What? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's about a toxic relationship and look at the lyrics when it's over because I love that. I needed to take a breather. The way she says my peaches are ruined. There's a jazz influence. That chorus is what is happening, bitch. The way she says my cherries and wine, rosemary and thyme, something about like the rhyme. It's not even a rhyme, it's like a internal rhyme. Yeah, it's not perfect. What is happening? Okay, I didn't unplug my headphones in time. I know I caught my face when she said bitch. Is this about fame? Hold on, these vocals? Huh. You know what? I am so predictable. It's the trap drums that just like suck me in. Something about them is just gonna do it for me every time. I'm this way with Tangerine by Glass Animals. I love a trap drum. I don't know how I feel. I need to listen to it again. I still like Lust for Life more at this moment. I am what? I don't know what to say. I'm just gonna move on. Did she even talk about cherries? I feel like that song should be called Peaches. My cherries and wine. Am I insane? I'm just like having too much whiplash right now. Piano intro, okay. Something about this reminds me of music to watch Boys Too. The melody? I don't know. There's a drive-by sound. Like in a song about a car. This, oh my god, this is only 2 minutes and 44 seconds. I've listened to half of it and like haven't said anything. Who's whistling? Ooh, Ooh, video games. No, not video games. Yes, video games. Whistle in my name. Don't gaslight me. I'm talking to myself. Oh my god, it just ends with that drive-by car sound again. What? Okay, what a mood change. Like musically. It sounds like she's saying, why am I staying? Why am I staying? White Mustang. You know, she does that. She did that, I think. Did she do that on the last album? Soft ice cream. Soft ice cream. And then she does that. I know the song Tulsa Jesus Freak because I live in Tulsa, but I haven't listened to whatever album it's off of. Is it Norman fucking Rockwell? Keep that bottle in your hand. Keep that Bible in your hand. I don't even remember what the real lyric is, but it's intentional. Does anybody else do that? I love that. This reminds me of a lot of the themes on Born to Die, actually. Like, he was chasing paper, caught up in the dream, that was the last I heard. I was such a fool for believing that you could change all the ways you've been living, but you just couldn't stop. I've been acting like Armageddon because you held me in your arms just a little too tight. She thinks he's like saying goodbye with non-verbally. I don't know, not many thoughts. If I'm not picking up on something though, I would love to hear it down in the comments. Oh my god, when I was in high school, I had a friend who liked this absolute piece of shit boy, and he had a white Mustang. He wrecked it though. It was like 1969 or something. He drove it when it was icy, I believe. Yeah, I remember seeing it online. Like, I definitely know whose car that is. He deserved it. Another piano intro, but this is more like that Moonlight Sonata vibe she was doing on one of the songs. I can't remember anymore. Wait, is that a man? Yep, it's a man. He's panning. Swimming in my safe, skinny dip in my mind. What's he saying? I can't even like understand in the headphones. He said, yeah, what is this genre? Oh god, what's this about to be? What? Me too, ASAP Rocky. Why is he doing that? Why is he doing that? Let the lady sing. Oh god. Oh my god, I hated that. Did you hear that? No. No. I like the beat. Oh, she's harmonizing with him. Is she? Or is that him, but just like edited? Whatever's happening over here. I don't know if that's him. It sounds like his voice was just like edited. More black beaches. White lies and black beaches. The ties were black, the lies were white. Oh, white lines and white lies. I get it. Blood red sangrias. Okay, wait, no, I love what she's doing. She's got this like such a hip-hoppy flow. Blood red sangrias. We traveled for weeks just to escape your demons. I like the consonants. This is heavenly. This part. Her voice. Her background vocals here. That thing she does at the end of each line. I hate the what. I don't know how I feel about that. I love her vocals. I don't know. Both of the ASAP Rocky collaborations, one after the other. Please let me like this one more. Why is it buffered? I like this one better. It will not load. God, why is my internet doing this? It's so hard sometimes with a star when you have to share them with everybody. This reminds me of White Mustang. Oh my god, is this about to like blow my mind? I know I just like opened my mouth twice. I can sense it. That's why I unplugged the headphones. Okay, when I know you're doing it all for me. Oh my god, the lyrics. No, I love this. These chords. That one. Ooh. This is, oh my god, what is this about to do? Oh my god. This reminds me of Love, like the first song. Key lime and perfume and festivals. It's like magic, babe, isn't life wonderful? I think his rap is gonna be really good with this one. I wasn't feeling it too much in the last one, but I have high expectations. These violins are freaking crazy, man. What is this? Okay, here it comes. That was really short. His rap, I mean. I think I was expecting it to change chord progressions. It wasn't bad at all. I was just, I don't know, expecting something else with the chords. I like this one better than the other one they did. Oh, I like how they harmonize. They sound so good singing together. I love that. It says I listened to this one too. I just read the first verse. It feels cinematic again. I think this did play while I was in the shower. You tell him. I love these lyrics. Smoking while I'm running. Get that cigarette smoke on my face. This is an interesting chorus. Trap beats again. Who's doper than this bitch? Who's freer than me? If you want some basic bitch, go to the Beverly Center and find her, or whatever the line is. This piano. Taking no prisoners and taking down names. I love these lines. I'm crying while I'm gunning in the smoke. They can hear me coming. If you were me and I was you, I'd get out of my way. I love this. This is such... Okay, the chorus is playing, so I already know what it sounds like. But oh, I love when she sings who's doper than this bitch, who's freer than me. The attitude. Okay, I need to pause it before the bridge. This album is surprising me. I was expecting it to be that like 60s sound similar to Love and Lust for Life and this optimism. She's like taking no prisoners. She's got a lot of hip hop influences, some trap beats in there. I just wasn't expecting this. I'm into it though. She says against the wall. That reminds me of the Against the Wall firing squad line. Ooh, weird outro. The buzziness. This album continues to surprise me. This reminds me of, what's the song from Ultraviolence? I fucked my way up to the top. This is my show. The like attitude that she doesn't always exhibit, because usually it's like this kind of like self-loathing sometimes, or she doesn't feel good enough for some loser man. But this is like, yes, finally, like you're Lana Del Rey, bitch. Are we gonna go back to the 60s sound now? I think we are. Not quite. The song will not load, but she said, I was at Coachella. Jesus is my daddy. No, that's not what she said, but the melody sounds like that. Wait, what? What is she singing about? The next morning, they put out the warning tensions were rising over the country lines. Oh. Okay, so North Korea and the USA. I'm confused. I got so confused because I thought she was dreaming about being at Woodstock. She was at Coachella. It felt like Woodstock. Then the next morning, it was this like division, blah, blah, blah. You know what this reminds me? The people who protested the Vietnam War. It's trap beats again. This is crazy. What is this? Pre-chorus. This beat? These lyrics. What about all their wishes wrapped up like garland roses around their little heads? Oh my gosh. The way she says garland roses is like so vintage. It's giving like, I don't know, transatlantic accent. What is this chorus about to do? I traded all for a I like that. She's climbing again, like in Climb Up the H. I take my time for the climb up to the top of it, the stairway to heaven. Wait, what? I trade the fame and the fortune and the legend. I'd give it all away if you give me just one day to ask him one question. I'd give it all away if you give me just one day to ask him one question. Oh, the question being, what about all these children and what about all their parents? Okay, I get it. It's like not told in chronological order. The pre-chorus is the question. A world peace song is what it feels like, and that feels really appropriate for this kind of album. It reminds me of Love also. I think it's the way her voice, that intimate sound in the production, something to do with the production. Her voice is really like up front in the mix. I thought he was breaking them down with his words divine. It sounds really similar to the effects on her voice in Love, but with just way more trap beats behind her. This is crazy. I'm in church. I love those chords. The ooh. Most people don't like this song. This has not been my least favorite so far. Not my top fave, somewhere in the middle. I love that title. Is she gonna sample the original song? That'd be strange. Guitar. That's a different vocal effect. Oh no, it's not. My laptop speakers are just shitty. It's the same as Love. It sounds a lot like Love. And the one, they're all blending together. That vocal effect that keeps like reappearing. These chords are crazy. I need to go back. Do, 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 I love that. I'm obsessed with the line, I hear the sweetest melodies on the fire escapes of the city. You know what that reminds me of? When they say, like, who was it? Some, like, world-class musician performing, like, in the subway and nobody, like, stopped. Or, like, when they say hospitals and airports have seen more, like, passionate embraces than, like, what was it, churches or something? I don't fucking know. There's a quote. I hear the sweetest melodies on the fire escapes of the city. Like the beauty in every day that you don't have to pay for. Okay, it doesn't feel quite like she's sampling God Bless America, but there's like something similar in the cadence. Oh shit. Was that a gunshot? Hold on. Girl, Jesus. Oh god, she does it every time. Oh fuck. I'm understanding the meaning of it as I listen, because the title makes it sound like, I don't know, like this like empowerment and like pride. The way she sings it with the gunshots and everything, it's like this like begging, like please bless us, gunshots, and then like these poor women. This was in 2017, but it's really fucking relevant today. This is crazy. Why does this feel like some kind of, even walking alone, I'm not worried, I feel your arms all around me, like the women of the country? Like, I don't know, female ancestors, or maybe it's God. Wouldn't be the first time. Oh, maybe because she is saying God bless America, but there's like this feminine solidarity. I feel so damn sad. Yeah, the bridge feels like it's about a higher power. I have no fear, even though things are shit. Reminds me of National Anthem. Oh, this is so pretty. What is this? The guitar? I'm trying so hard not to let the tears spill over my eyelids. I'm reading about an interview. It's from Flaunt. Yep, an article from 2017. She says the song was inspired by discussions about the current state of women's rights, specifically how she and her female friends were worried about a lack of political leaders who represent them. And now it's 2023. I'm hearing this for the first time, and I can't believe it's gotten even worse. Oh my god, it's like awful to hear this. I'm like going through the 5 stages of grief right now. Damn, this is really 60s. Even though she's got this like hip hop stuff and these trap beats, I'm over halfway through at this point, and the message is like this tumultuous political landscape. She's talking about war. It's like not necessarily as much the musical inspiration that I was expecting, and more like thematically, we're like going back. We're regressing in a lot of ways, and this feels really appropriate. Yeah, for 2017 it was really appropriate, and it's still really fucking appropriate. I hate that. It feels even more relevant now than it was in 2017. Christ. Okay, so this title reminds me of the Coachella one. Okay, an acoustic guitar intro again, which is like the last one. Oh fuck. It's buffering, so I just peeked at the lyrics. Don't forget your pearls and all your horses as you make your way across the pond. Now she's fucking fleeing it. She's getting the hell out of Dodge. That's pretty funny. That reminds me of Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince. I think you should come home. How Taylor kind of like fled the US during 2016. Hey, we all wanted to. Is it the end of an era? Is it the end of America? Oh, the way the song just before this one was like hopeful. God bless America, like we'll get through it with like the help of a higher power, and this one it's like maybe we won't. I'm assuming it won't stop buffering. I can't listen to it. What was that? What was that? That's eerie. Wait, she says girls, don't forget all these things as you make your way across the pond. Are we sure this wasn't written like 2022? Oh my god. Now the women are fleeing. Literally just one song later. This is a story. Holy shit, she went there. She went there. We just want the truth told by the fake news. That's crazy. I'm obsessed with her. This production sounds like 13 Beaches. Oh, I think I've heard this chorus. This part. Oh, it is hopeful. No, it's only the beginning. If we hold on to hope, we'll have our happy ending. When the world was at war before, we just kept dancing. If we got through it then, we can get through it again. Okay, so I was confused at first what the second verse means. Boys, don't forget your toys and take all of your money. If you find you're in a foreign land, boys, don't make too much noise and don't try to be funny. Other people may not understand. Don't forget your toys and take all of your money if you find you're in a foreign land. That sounds like offshore accounts of like the 1%. But it's also like soldiers. It could mean multiple things because she likes to do that. There's also also probably a third meaning I'm not getting. Okay, so she explained the too much noise and being funny. She said, like, can you tone down your over boisterous rhetoric that isn't working? Also, politicians. What the fuck? She changed the lyrics while performing in LA. Boys don't make too much noise on Twitter because it's not funny. North Korea may not understand. How did I not hear about this? This girl is an icon. That's crazy. I don't even know if I have a full even thoughts. Obviously not. Interpretation. I feel like I'll have to listen to this again. These vocals. I almost want to hear Lana belt at some point. I know she can do it because she's got these notes in her range, but everything's so breathy and angelic. Like, I want her to just full send it one of these days. Okay, so yeah, she does confirm in the bridge, we'll do it again in a world at war. A nice hesitantly optimistic one. That piano, oh my god. I'm seeing that vocal effect that I first saw in Love happening again. It almost sounds like maybe the microphone, like a vintage type. I'm still confused. But I love that she's doing blue is the color of the planet, green is the planet from the eyes. It reminds me of when Taylor did green was the color of the grass. It's like that Irish where you switch the Yoda talking thing. It's really cool, I like it. Beautiful people with beautiful problems, so like champagne problems. Oh shit, I just realized this is the one with Stevie Nicks. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with her. I'm obsessed with this. This is the collab of the century. The harmonies. Oh my god. Okay, wait, going back. They do sound so similar. Like, that ooh part, I couldn't tell which one of them that was. I guess it's Stevie. They sound really similar. You don't realize it until you hear them singing together. That piano. I was hoping Stevie had a writing credit on this, but she doesn't. It's fine. Her voice. Yes, she does. I didn't see it. Thank God. I love that. I wonder what parts she wrote. I wonder if it's the part she sang. Like solo. Okay, I just realized they're talking about a blue collar worker. Warm is the body, blue is the collar. I love that. Beautiful people with beautiful problems. But then she's talking about these like very working class people. I'm obsessed with the comments on this one. Somebody said, I don't mess with that witch stuff. No thanks. Lana Del Rey, I'm a witch. Let's defeat Donald Trump. Me. Hocus pocus, bitch. These witches suck the soul out of my body. Witches coming to snatch me. Someone said it seems like she's singing from space, above and beyond. I get that vocal effect on like so many of these I'm like picking it up on. The atmosphere of the song, the effects, and the beautiful melody almost make you feel like it's a live transmission from the moon. That's what it is. There's an outer space theme like running through this entire record. I'm not completely sure what it means. Is the chorus ironic? Like she's talking about these working class people and then the chorus is like beautiful people with beautiful problems. Beautiful problems, God knows we've got them. I feel like I have to read into this so deeply. It kind of reminds me of when people say like, oh, America's the richest country in the world. When they say it, it's like a encouragement for people to like always be so satisfied and grateful. Even if things are bad, like there's no room to improve because like we're the best. Does that make sense? It's like they're like struggling in their day-to-day as like middle class people, but it's like we live in the greatest country in the world. We're just beautiful people with beautiful problems. Does this interpretation make any sense? I feel like you have to like think about it. I don't know. I could be completely wrong. Ooh, so this like acoustic guitar-y vibe. It reminds me of San Francisco, the old 60s song. If you come to San Francisco, that one. Be sure to wear some flowers in your hair, which she's doing in the album cover. These chords. Ooh. Oh! It's like folky, country, western. I love it. Okay, so the Tiny Dancer line, Elton John reference, Tomorrow Never Came, feels apocalyptic. It feels like Cold War era. Oh my god. Okay, now we're about to have Sean Lennon. That's crazy that his first name rhymes with, that's nuts. Hey, what you thinking? Oh my god, it's so country. Shit, he sounds like a Beatle. Oh my god. Oh my god, it sounds like the Beatles. Oh my god. Especially through the headphones. Especially the strumming. Genetic voices are crazy to me. How you can like inherit a voice from someone. Nepo babies. Oh my gosh, you're so lucky. Elton John is his godfather. He got one of the first Macintosh computers from Steve Jobs as his birthday present. I actually want to listen to this guy's solo albums now. Oh my god, she said Lennon and Yoko. Okay, wait, I need to read the lyrics. You played guitar in your barn. I love the visuals. Every day is like Sunday. Sunday scaries. Okay, this is like the waiting for a nuke. Gosh. Lennon and Yoko, we would play all day long. Isn't life crazy? I said, now that I'm singing with Sean. Oh my gosh. You said you'd love me like no tomorrow. I guess tomorrow never came. Oh my god, it's okay, so it's like a crumbling relationship or like unrequited love, but also it's got this doomsday vibe. I feel so sad. Topanga's hot tonight. Isn't that the name of the girl from that show? Oh, it's a place in California. This is a 6-minute long song. Ooh, it's giving lullaby. And it's buffering again. Anyways, Manson's in the air. She says Manson's in the air, like summer's in the air and baby heaven's in your eyes. Wait, all my friends have gone because they still feel him here. What the hell does Lana Del Rey have to do with Charles Manson? Is Charles Manson a metaphor? Life rocked me like Motley, grabbed me by the ribbons in my hair. She got her ass handed to her by life. Oh, grabbed me by the ribbons in my hair. A childhood cut short. Fly Me to the Moon Again. So that's like the space references, satellites, the whole spacey sound of this album, but also Sinatra, Fly Me to the Moon, a 60s reference. This reminds me of something else she's done that I can't put my finger on. That like screaming that she's doing. Oh, there's a lyric change. Okay, the airplane. I put you on the airplane destined for a foreign land. She changes it to, I'm getting on that airplane, leaving my old man again. I hope that I come back one day to tell you that I really changed, baby. Something about the city, don't know what it is. It makes my head get crazy. It makes me feel like I can change all of my evil ways and shit. What does this have to do with Charles Manson? Okay, she's kind of belting right here. Wow, that is like really forward. Also, what the hell's that takeoff sound? Ooh, there's like this tension. Such a whiny like delivery. I'm so confused what's going on here. Drugs and Charles Manson. And there's like some violent tendencies. Change all my evil ways and shit. I don't think she's talking about her own addiction. It sounds like her like evil, like Manson shit. And everybody left because he was in the air. Writing in blood on my walls and shit. Jumping off from the walls into the docks and shit. Mental illness. Man, could be all of the above. I've literally just been like scrolling the lyrics for the last like 5 minutes. I don't know. I'm starting to get a little bit delirious. Some of these albums are so long. I've been filming for almost 3 hours. Things blend together. This feels like Ultraviolence and that I had to listen to it a second time to like fully get what's happening. This is an interesting title to follow up Heroin with because like it makes me feel like I could change. That's the note she ended it on. So now it's the change. This one's almost 6 minutes long too. Why is it buffering? Stop buffering. There's something in the wind. There's something in the wind. I can feel it blowing in. It's coming in softly on the wings of a bomb. Capable. The harmonies, oh, there too. When she sings honest and beautiful and stable, is that the word? This is deep. This is some deep shit. Nuclear conflict. This is crazy. What was I expecting? Look at the aesthetic. I need to not go into a spiral. This is beautiful. There's a change gonna come. I don't know. This melody. We don't have to annihilate ourselves. Oh my god, the piano that follows is like, oh, it's so short. This also has Beethoven vibes. Hold on, not here. That is like classical. What a ballad. Ooh, violins? I can't hear them as well not through the headphones. It kind of reminds me of Bel Air a little bit. She's such a good songwriter, I'm gonna lose my mind. So this was the last track added to the album and she like recorded it the night before it was finalized or whatever. They didn't have time so they could only make it voice and piano. There's strings. There's strings. There's such a maturity on this album of her like thinking of a bigger picture and like, I don't know, these like really mortal ideas. There's like a unity and a, how to explain, human connection? I don't know. And it feels even more relevant today after 2020 and like 2022. God, I needed this album now. I don't think I was ready for it back in 2017. I needed to like experience horrible things. We needed it to be the 20s again. This is outer space. This is outer space, if it'll play. Oh my god, why won't you let me do what I need to do? The chords, oh my god, it just like will not load. Anyways, the outer space, the mortality, the like, this album is like bird's eye view. I'm getting so tired at this point. I've been filming for 3 hours trying to put my thoughts into words. Outer space, bird's eye view vibe, lots of themes of mortality, nuclear annihilation. I've never felt this way while listening to a LANA album. Like you could go into a spiral if you're not in the right mindset, but you also feel so understood. You understand you're not the only one spiraling. Take the dead out of the sea and the darkness from the arts. Wait, Dead Sea, Dark Arts. Harry Potter? I'm kidding. That was a stupid joke. This is crazy. What? All of us who never got the chance. Okay, so this is confirming to me the shut-ups. So in Lust for Life, I don't think it's notated when you look at the lyrics. Shut up, shut it up. The thing she does in the background, I always thought it sounds like shut up, but I could never find it written anywhere. That's an interesting way to scat. I love these chords. I love the beat. I've got a war in my mind. I just drive. I keep riding the ride. I just ride. Is this a rewrite? Is this a rewrite? Out of the black and into the blue. So it's optimism. You know, you're not going into like the bright white light or anything, but it's like getting better. It's like the break of day. Like when the sky is like turning blue before it goes all pretty in the sunrise. I feel like I'm talking nonsense at this point. I'm so tired. Yes. Out of the black. Oh my god. This is so satisfying. Hold on, I need to regroup. The Crowley way of being. In English, occultist, wickedest man in the world, who's bisexual, God forbid, a drug user, and the self-declared prophet of a religion that preached love above anything else. What? Which was shocking in a contemporary society. Energies combined. This makes me think of outer space again. And you, as we found out, were not in your right mind. Oh, he stood for a lot more than love above anything else, whatever that's supposed to mean. She's rejecting his path to enlightenment. Escaping a cult? Wait a second. You, as we found out, were not in your right mind. Is she talking about her past self? I'm gonna be obsessed with that phrase to talk about your past mistakes for the rest of my life. You, as we found out, were not in your right mind. That reminds me of in Born to Die. There was so much glamorization of sadness and mental illness and like drug and alcohol abuse. And then in like, was it Honeymoon? I don't remember what I've listened to anymore at this point. She's kind of like, okay, I've achieved fame and I am seeking like higher enlightenment. And she kind of rejects her old persona in some ways, like this way of living and partying and like, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm so tired. Am I hallucinating? Wait, what was I talking about? You were not in your right mind. She's talking to her past self about how she used to romanticize some things and like, that's not what she stands for anymore. I don't know what I'm saying. I love when she uses these Latin-y beats. These lyrics are crazy. No more chasing rainbows and hoping for an end to them. Their arches are illusions, solid at first glance. What? You try to touch them, there's nothing to hold on to. Colors used to lure you in and put you in a trance. Those vocals? Yeah. I want to burst into tears. Out of the black and into the blue. No more summertime sadness or romanticization. It's all about optimism. Why am I about to start crying? Are those ocean waves at the end? A seagull? It's a really long outro that's just like ambiance. This is so meditative. I see so many parallels to Ride. I feel like I want to cry. I feel like I just experienced a religion. I have like shivers. I'm also freezing, but oh my god. It's been described as new age folk and trap pop. What a combo. Yeah, that's what I got. And the existential crisis. I feel like I just like get slapped every time I listen to a LANA album. I'm like expecting one thing or thinking that I know what's gonna happen because I've heard a few of her albums at this point, and I just like get slapped with like whatever this was, this religion. I think I've said what I needed to say throughout. It's vintage in a different way. I guess she said it like is gonna be different from Honeymoon, but with the same aesthetic, like different sound. And it was, but like the themes, are you kidding? All this war and political unrest, and she's thinking about way more than just like herself or her and a love interest or her and fame. We do get some of that on here, but like the fucking human experience. I feel weird. I've never ended one of her albums feeling like this. Okay, so we're gonna talk about my favorite tracks. Lust for Life is amazing. I really liked Cherry. Was that it? Or was it 13 Beaches? I feel like it was Cherry. I quite liked Groupie Love. Man, we got Coachella, Woodstock in my mind. God Bless America and all the beautiful women in it. And When the World Was at War, we kept dancing. Just all bang, bang, bang. Crisis. Deal with it, she said. Tomorrow Never Came? I really like that one. What did I not like? I wasn't a huge fan of White Mustang, but I can appreciate it, especially lyrically. Why Am I Staying? White Mustang. That's gonna sit on me. Sit with me. I didn't like Summer Bummer too much. Oh my god, the Stevie Nicks collab was crazy. I think I expected a little more, like, well, I don't know. I'm a huge Fleetwood Mac fan, but I don't think that sound would fit on this record. So I think this was like, she did what fit, and it was still really good. I can't remember how Heroin even went, and I was confused by it. What is that about? Charles Manson, drugs, fame. I don't remember Change much either. No, yes I do. It was that ballad that was really good. Yeah, I liked Change more than Heroin, but it's not a top one. And Get Free was so good. Lust for Life, Cherry, and Get Free. Is Lust for Life still my favorite? Probably. Oh, and Groupie Love. 9, 10, and 11. Coachella, God Bless America, and When the World Was at War. Those three are like nuts. I need to re-listen to them because I don't even remember how they go. I don't know what to think. I feel like I'm drunk, and that's how I'm ending this video. Very appropriate. Retro futurism. Yeah, wow, I'm so insightful right now. I would love to hear your favorite tracks on this record, your interpretations as well. This was too global for me mentally. I was not expecting the, you know, the large scale existential dread. I wasn't mentally prepared for the existential dread. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to follow me on my Instagram, it is right here. And if you want to follow me on my TikTok, that is right here. I'm gonna go have a crisis because it's 1:40 a.m. and now I'm thinking about nuclear annihilation. Thank you, Lizzie Grant. I appreciate the mind fodder. I'm so tired. Fuck, my dreams are gonna be whack tonight. I'll see you all next week for another video, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye, guys.